of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Rowley, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around that pocket to make plays.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going out. Nowhere for a loss of.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on 4th down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's 4. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. But they were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Huskers will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback
and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Snead. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Who's in the clear? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The sure hands, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Wyola. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's 4. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's 4. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain. That screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Reed. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's a short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout at the half now. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. To the air, it's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hawk over the middle. It's Jordan. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Single back takes the handoff.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To throw, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The ball is out close to the goal line.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the run, it's Smith. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught in the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First down. Looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Grab down the middle. It's Sneed. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The pass is incomplete. The defense hauls on 4th down, and they'll take over. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pounding away with the run game. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking for a man. Using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy. Don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. Not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here of using his feet to pick up that 1st down.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He's got it with room to run. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskers. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do in football